Help me hit 4,000 subscribers. Support the video with a like and share your thoughts in the comments. I read everyone. Thank you. I never thought one ordinary Friday night would unravel everything I believed about love. My girlfriend, Callie Rowan, had always been sunshine. Sweet, quirky, the kind of girl who wore mismatched socks on purpose and laughed at her own jokes. For 2 years, she'd been the gentlest part of my life. So when she texted, "Don't worry, it's a girl's night," I didn't question it at first. I just smiled, wished her fun, and went back to watching the late game. But a knot in my stomach didn't leave. It wasn't jealousy. It was something colder, something heavier, something that whispered, "Check twice." That feeling wouldn't let me sit still, and it followed me like a shadow. Earlier that day, her coworker Maisie had accidentally mentioned they booked the hotel lounge for their night out. It struck me as odd, because Callie had said they'd be at a rooftop bar downtown. 2 different stories. Maybe nothing. Maybe everything. The unease pushed me to double-check for my own peace of mind. I opened the location tracker we both enabled ages ago, back when trust was simple and untested. Her dot blinked on the map. Not downtown, not anywhere near her friends. Instead, it showed her at Willowgate Hotel, a place known for weekend getaways and quiet rooms with dim lights. A place for privacy, not parties. My heart thudded. I stared at the glowing screen until the numbers burned into me. Room 331. I didn't want to jump to conclusions, but every possibility clawed at me. Maybe they rented a room to store bags? Maybe someone got sick? Maybe anything but the worst? But the pin stayed fixed on the same floor. My hands trembled as I messaged her. "Everything okay? You reached there safely?" She replied instantly, "Yep, all girls here. Don't worry, Babe Redheart." The lie was too smooth, too quick. My chest tightened, but instead of exploding, something inside me went cold and strangely calm. I decided to drive there, not to attack, not to scream, but to know the truth. Uncertainty was torture. Truth, even painful truth, felt like oxygen. I parked quietly, walked through the lobby, and took the elevator up. When the doors slid open onto the 3rd floor, I felt the air shift. A soft hum of distant laughter drifted from somewhere, along with the low thump of music behind a door farther down the hall. My steps slowed as I approached room 331, the gold numbers gleaming under the hallway lights. As I stood there, my phone buzzed with another message from her. "We're ordering pizza. Might be back late. Love you." The timing stung like a blade. I typed back with steady fingers. "Then why is he in room 331 waiting?" I didn't send it yet. I just stared at the door, unsure what I hoped to find. Before I knocked, the door opened a crack, and a guy stepped out. Tall, smug smile, shirt half-buttoned. His name, I'd learn later, was Lennox Hale. A smooth-talking coworker Callie once described as just annoying. But there he was, very unannoyingly standing in her doorway like he belonged there. His eyes widened slightly when he saw me. "You Ethan?" he asked casually, as if meeting me was an item on his to-do list. Hearing my name from his mouth shook something loose inside me. "Where's Callie?" I asked. He shrugged with a slow grin. "Inside. Getting ready. Getting ready." Those words hit harder than fists. I didn't push past him. I didn't argue. I just exhaled slowly, the last piece of denial slipping away. Callie appeared behind him, wrapped in a soft cardigan, her hair damp from a shower. Her expression collapsed the moment she saw me. Shock, guilt, panic all tangled together. "Ethan, what are you doing here?" she whispered, as if the hallway walls might judge her. I finally sent the message I'd typed earlier. Her phone buzzed in her hand. When she read the words, "Then why is he in room 331 waiting?" her knees almost buckled. "It's not what it looks like," she stammered, voice cracking. Lennox scoffed lightly behind her. "Come on, Callie. He already knows." The casual disrespect in his tone snapped something inside me, but I still didn't raise my voice. Instead, I asked one question, "How long?" She sank against the doorframe, tears filling her eyes. "A month," she whispered. I didn't mean to. I just felt unseen, And he listened, and I got confused. I was going to end it tonight. Her excuses hung in the air like smoke, choking and hazy. She reached for me, but I stepped back. Confusion doesn't lead someone to a hotel room, I said quietly. Her face crumpled. Lennox leaned against the wall, arms crossed, watching us like entertainment. His presence made everything uglier, more humiliating. I looked at her one last time. The girl I loved. The girl who once knitted me a scarf because store-bought didn't feel like love. Now she stood in a doorway that reeked of betrayal. You could have talked to me, I said softly. You chose not to. She sobbed harder, begging me to come inside, to at least talk privately. But I was done standing in places where I didn't belong. I walked away while she called after me, each plea hitting my back like dull stones. I didn't turn around. Some endings don't need a replay. In the elevator, my reflection looked like a stranger, hurt, yes, but clearer somehow. A man waking from a long, gentle dream into a bright, harsh morning. By the time I reached the lobby, the cold calmness had settled fully. I blocked her number before I reached the parking lot. Not out of anger, out of necessity. The moment I sat in my car, the first wave of pain hit, raw and overwhelming. But beneath it, a strange steadiness grew. A sharp reminder that love built on lies is no love at all. People think heartbreak shatters you. Maybe it does. But sometimes, it also sharpens you. Teaches you not to ignore the quiet warnings in your gut. Teaches you that loyalty should be met with loyalty, not deception wrapped in soft excuses. I drove home without looking back. And when I finally stepped inside my apartment, I whispered something to myself that felt like a promise. The right person won't need a room number to hide in.